Man, what is going on, guys? From beautiful afternoon here in Bali. I had not planned to make this right now, but this is so important, especially what is going on in the world right now. And this will change your life, change your relationships. I promise you, if you just take the words I have to say to heart. And that is, at the end of the day, us as people, humans, we only need really 3 things. And if you can do these 3 things, I guarantee you, you'll see a huge jump in your relationship, leadership, everything. People need to feel seen. People need to feel heard, and people need to feel supported. So those are 3 things that we need, and if you can master these 3 things, I guarantee you, you'll see huge changes in your life, relationships, and everything else. As you guys know, I'm Luke. I'm former pro athlete, played 12 years, took a break, and now I've been on YouTube, making videos, creating content, trying to help you guys out the best I can. And one way that I was able to do that was because I applied those 3 things to everything that I did. It was part of my personality. It's something that I really hold true today. And if you guys know, I'm African American, by the way. So based on what's going on in my country at the moment, and thank you guys for everyone who speaks out and doesn't stay silent about these issues. It really means the world to me, even though you're not from America or don't feel like you're a part of it. You speaking your opinion and supporting the community and supporting me, it really means so much to me, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And I guess the thing that I need to say is that people, and where the problem lies, is that people don't feel seen, people don't feel heard, and people don't feel supported. And that's where a lot of the problems lie. If you guys are in a relationship or anything like this, if for a moment you don't feel seen, think about how you feel in a relationship. Oh, and by the way, this is my TED Talk, by the way. One of my TED Talks that I'm gonna be doing. I haven't been asked yet, but when they ask me, I'll talk on this, but more elaborated as time passes. But, you know, people need to feel seen. Think about when you're feeling sad and not feeling seen. This is one of the worries that worries a lot of people about getting old, is that as you get old, people don't see you. No one asks how you're doing. No one looks at you anymore. Anyone who's aged a little bit will tell you, wow, I get less attention. And some people like it. But at the end of the day, you want to be seen when it matters. And you want to be seen when you're going through a problem sometimes, you know. And I think that that's something that's huge. And any kind of relationship, you want the person who you love, to feel like, you want to feel like they see you, that they see what you're going through. And I'd say the second thing that's the most important, oh, by the way, here in Bali, there's so much going on. Dogs, scooters, rice fields over here. And anyone in a rice field, anyone in a relationship or anything like this, and like I said, you can apply this, I apply this to America, what's going on in America right now with the protests and everything, is people not feeling seen, heard, or supported. And the next thing is people need to feel heard. You know, people need to feel heard. When you have a problem, when you're going through something and you just want to talk about it to someone, you don't want them necessarily even to talk back. You just want them to listen. You want to feel heard. You like to hear the person you're talking to nod. They understand. Yes, I understand. This is a great feeling. And if you're not doing it, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a friendship, if there's any kind of way where you're not feeling heard, or workplace, it makes you feel really bad. You know, it makes you feel horrible, actually, to not feel heard. In a video that I'll have coming out talking about you guys who want to start a YouTube channel during this day and age, why you should do it. But one of the most important things is to be heard, to have a voice. It's so important and it means so much. And man, this wind is crazy. It's been storming here like crazy. But people want to feel heard. People want to feel heard. When they say something's wrong, when they say they're in pain, they want to feel heard. Think about just a little kid, a child. When a child is sad and they want to be heard, what do? They cry, they get temper tantrums, and all that because they want to be heard. And you can apply it, they want to be seen. And this is something that's so true. But as we grow up, we want to be seen. We want to be heard when we have problems, when we have pain, when we have things to speak out about. This is something that is very important. And the number one most important thing is we need to feel, as humans, we need to feel supported. You know, the thing that I love most about my YouTube community, this community, you being here, is I always feel supported. And I understand everything I say you don't have to agree with. You don't have to agree with my methods of speaking or traveling or whatever it is. But I've always felt supported by enough people here that it's inspired me and empowered me to go further than I ever thought before. You know, and it's funny because making this video, I thought I'd write out some stuff, and this is all off the top of my head. And feeling supported is one of the most amazing feelings by whatever it is in your life. You know, I know that one of the most beautiful things for me, especially during these tragic times, you know, and I've been staying here in Bali and I'm with my girlfriend, and I feeling supported with what I'm doing. You know, I've been trying to put out so much content to help people, and at the same time, it's very tiring, and it's on my mind a lot. I'm like worried. I'm not worried, but I'm feeling the pain. I feel the weight of the world, and having someone physically here to talk to about it, it's invaluable, having someone around like that. And it's great to have people in different places who support me, but having someone here, and that's something that's really important to me. And it made me think, and we talk about this all the time, I was like, I really value my YouTube community. If I didn't feel like I had their support, I'd be struggling right now. I'd be like, what's going on? I'm like I have all these thoughts, I have all these ideas, I wonder if people support me. This YouTube channel is run by people who donate and support me and support this mission and support what you're seeing right now. And that is something that is so vital. People need to feel supported. You need to feel supported. I support you guys. You guys see at the end of so many of the vlogs, I put, I believe in you, because I believe in you guys so much. And it's not about me trying to tell you what you can do and showing you, yeah, you can do that. But it's by showing you what I do and giving you a different perspective that hopefully inspires and empowers you guys to go out and do those amazing things. It's not about me showing you the way. It's just about me leaving footprints across here, and at the end of the day, realizing that you can go that far. So for me, that's something that is hugely important. And I think that anytime with any of these three aren't in alignment, and I believe that I could even argue that love is these three in alignment, because you feel that way when you're with that person, when you're with your family, you want to feel heard, you want to feel seen, you want to feel supported. And if any of those aren't there, there's going to be dysfunction, whether that's a business, whether that's a country, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a friendship. Anytime there's not, you don't feel seen, they don't write you, they don't say anything, you don't feel heard, you talk to them, they don't talk back to you, they don't respond the way you want to, and you don't feel supported, they don't give you that validation or that little bit of like, yeah, you can do it, there's going to be dysfunction. So when it comes to, of course, I would love to speak so much about this. If you guys want to hear more about what I think about George Floyd and everything that's going on in America with Black Lives Matter, please go to my Instagram. This is where I'm talking about it so much. There's probably almost hours of video right now about that there. Probably will have a podcast coming out soon as well, talking about it long, in depth. And I just wanted to share that because I think that is so important. You know, the moment that we stop seeing people, whether that's a race, whether that's an age group, whether that's a nationality, the moment we stop to see them, the moment we stop hearing what they have to say, that means hearing their problems, hearing their struggles. And the moment we stop supporting them, whether that's financially, whether that's just giving our attention, you know, and sometimes that support comes from just hearing and seeing someone, and then you support them. The moment that we stop doing that, I believe that's when the problems come. That's when dysfunction comes. And all three of these need to be digested in our system for the other person, for them to feel loved, to feel cared about, to feel like they matter. And people matter. Black lives matter. People, for me, you guys know, people, all people matter. Especially right now, of course, it's more of the Black Lives Matter. This is what the issue is when it comes to America. But as far as feeling heard, feeling seen, feeling supported, that applies to everyone of every race, of every nationality. And if there's one key that I've been able to think of and share, and if it's one thing in my personality, is to everyone that I meet. Some of you guys have met me in real life. I guarantee you felt that way with me. Maybe you guys caught me when I was in the airport rushing, or in the metro in Paris. I met one of you guys really random after I got off a long flight. I met you guys in the streets, especially in Poland and Ukraine, and France. And anytime I've tried to give you, just to hear you speak a little bit, to see you, give you a high five, and to support you, giving you a pat on the back saying, that's great, thank you so much for the support, keep going. And this has been a key foundation for everything that I've done, everything that's part of my personality. And all I did is translate that to put it on the screen, which is here on YouTube. So I think that when it comes to being someone, and we could jump into leadership and all that, but all of us are becoming leaders. Everyone who's speaking out and with the things that they don't agree with, oh my gosh, this wind. Everyone who is speaking out about the things that they don't agree with, and whether you're just opinionated, and that's fine, but speaking out about it, you guys have become like leaders. You have become like, I'm so proud of you guys. People from other countries who aren't even in America or have never even been or don't even know someone from America. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I appreciate you. All of you guys who are here, who support me, who support my channel, I thank you guys so much. I'm so passionate about this because for me, it's all about the people. And anytime I see any kind of people being treated the way they shouldn't be, whether that's the Black Lives Matter right now and what's going on in America, or if I'm walking down the street and I see someone walking by a homeless guy and knock his cup over and not give him any money or help him, it's about people. People matter. People need to feel seen, people need to feel heard, and people need to feel supported. And if you can apply this to anything in your life, apply it today in your relationship, apply it to someone in your family, just give them a call, make them feel heard, make them feel seen because you gave them a call, heard, you listen, and feel supported, saying I support you, and watch the difference that it'll make. It's one of the hacks that I've learned, and I just wanted to share with you. I had to put it into pillars, and I've been working with people lately, and I was able to pinpoint a lot of the things that I do, and everything that I've done on here. I hope that as much as you guys have made me feel heard, and as much as you guys have made me be seen or viewed on here, and as much as you guys have made me feel supported, I hope from the bottom of my heart that I've done the same thing to make you feel the same way. So during this time period where everything's going kind of crazy in the world right now, and as I say, I appreciate everyone who stood by me and my fellow Americans and Black Lives Matter and everything. I appreciate you guys so much. Please speak up, leave a comment. I just want to read you guys' comment. Let me know where you're from. What have you done? Like, what do you think is the solution? What's going on? I'd love to hear from you guys. I felt like I've been waiting to post the last vlog for so long, and I was like, there's no way I can post this, even though I've talked so much about what's going on in the States on my Instagram, but I feel like a lot of you guys might not have seen it. So I was like, I feel obligated to put it on here, and this would actually be my TED Talk. So Ted, when you do contact me, I will change up the speech a little bit, but I got 2 more prepared talks for TED, just so you guys know there at TED. I want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank you guys so much for the support, for making me feel heard, seen, and as always, supported. And as always, if you guys want to support me, you want to support my channel, have some interesting things that are be coming up as well with the money that you guys have donated to me to support my channel. It basically supports the things that I really believe in. And I hate to get off topic, but met with some community leaders here in Bali, going to be helping out with them using money that you guys have donated. Even though you're donating it to me, it's going to be on behalf of the Charms crew. That's all of you guys who have donated and support me. And I just want to, and literally it's going to be like that. It's not going to be Luke. It's going to be like the people from my YouTube channel have given this to support me, which supports the things that I believe in, and that's helping the local community where I'm living at here in Bali. But that's linked below if you'd like to donate to help out. But please make someone around you today, make them feel seen, make them feel heard, and make them feel supported. And please share this video with anyone you know. Share this secretly with someone, like, hey, check out this YouTuber, if that person's not the one making you feel here, seen, or supported. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you can hear me because of the wind, but this was just a really random place. I decided to stop and film, and this was my TED Talk. I want to thank you guys, and I'll speak to you guys all later. Normal vlogs coming up soon, hopefully, and I'll speak to everybody soon. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao. Oh, and one more thing I totally forgot to say. I'm looking to work with a couple people. I got a handful of people right now, and I want to really help and work with and help train people to make them be able to treat people and especially step up into leadership positions and be able to have the ability to share their opinion, to share their story, to share how they feel. And what I want to do is basically, if you guys are interested, you're working one-on-one with me, please send me an email. It's linked below. I'm not even gonna put it on the screen because everyone will send it, make you have to work a little bit. Links in the description below. I'd love to hear from you. Like I say, email me if you have something more to say that you don't want to write in the comments. I'm gonna be sending through my emails, going through my comments, and just responding to you guys, because it's been a blessing to have you guys here and to have people who make me feel seen, heard, and supported. So yeah, email is in the description below. See you guys.